Guys, we have Skydive Midwest Chemtrails here. You guys are a mediocre VFS team.
That's kind of you, thank you.
Yeah. Very generous.
Yeah.
We got Adam Boggio, Nathan Norum, Keith George, Matt Condon, Colin Conway, all Sunpathletes. Sunpathletes, I believe they call you guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Chemtrails and what makes you guys unique.
We're blue collar team, right? So we're blue collar team with a blue collar attitude, but we're in the open class trying to give the professionals a run for their money, and if we stick together, I think we can do it.
Yeah, I think what makes us unique, I mean, none of us had actually worked in the sport leading up to the team. It was always kind of us just getting coaching from the tunnels, and now we're kind of competing against our coaches. So.
That's kind of cool, too, because I know a lot of you guys have given back to the fun jumpers, and you guys do coaching with them and do a lot of events here at Skydive Midwest. Why is that important to you guys to continue to fun jump outside of competing?
I think one of the big reasons is, like, coming up in the sport, there were a lot of people that helped us grow and become better flyers, and it wasn't about, making money or anything like that for them. It was about just making more but good skydivers to skydive with, and we're trying to keep that trend going.
Cool. Yeah. That's really awesome.
It's fun. We're not doing this because this is how we make money. We're doing this because we like it.
So what do you guys do to make money then? How do you guys support your very competitive skydiving lifestyles?
Me and Matt are both linemen. We work for our respective power companies, and it's just a 9 to 5, a little more than that, but just daily working jobs, and then come out.
We put in a few extra hours to help pay the bills. Tunnel time and skydiving isn't cheap.
So our sponsorships, we really need them. Keep them coming.
Speaking of sponsorships, Sunpath, you guys are Sunpathletes. Why do you choose Sunpath? Why is it so important to jump Sunpath rigs?
The best built rig on the market.
Customer service, best customer service you can get.
Oh yeah, their customer service is incredible. Yeah, I think Keith early on pointed out a good, just the materials used and how they're built. I think a couple of us have jumped other manufacturers, and we have X amount of numbers of jumps on that one, and then X amount on our Javelins, and they just look brand new still. I mean, they just hold up really well.
Well, besides Nate's that he
Nate's
drags
a
through
doctor,
the mud.
so I mean,
He drags his through the mud on every other jump.
Yeah, I like to slide, Gotta protect those ankles and those knees.
So what is the future for Chemtrails? Where are we going with this team? What is the hope? What is the goal?
To the top.
Yeah, we're going to win gold medals, man. Gold medals.
Keep having fun together, too. I mean, like you said before, like that's what makes us special is that we have a lot of fun together. And I think when we're at a drop zone skydiving, people see that, and it's kind of like contagious. They see us jumping, having fun, and they want to do jumps with us, and they want to have a good time.
For example, we competed in a belly competition a couple months ago in Rayford because the other two VFS teams backed out, and we were sitting there with our hands in our pockets and said, "Screw it, let's
do some belly rounds."
Do some belly rounds.
That was without Keith, I'm sure, because I've seen Keith on his belly.
Yeah.
And,
well, we were pretty good actually. We almost didn't get last place. So that last play, the second to last place team was sweating for a while.
I just love seeing these guys every week. We fly in the tunnel every week, and I've been on teams before, and I see people on other teams, and the interpersonal stuff starts happening. People start getting kind of crabby with each other, but we really just have a lot of fun. But it's serious, and like we work towards a goal, and we can see ourselves improving, but it never gets to that point where we're just bickering at each other and it's just been fun. Time's flown by. I mean, this is our third full season.
Yeah, I mean, for example, we all know each other just from team training and skydiving. Yeah. And when Nate got married, like we're standing up in his wedding with him. Like we've become through this team. Like we've become really good friends, and it's just not a chore. It's just fun. Like this is the type of skydiving I like to do. Just having fun and competing and just seeing how much we can progress.
So I know it is a chore or not a chore, but it is work. It's hard work that you guys put in. What are your guys' hobbies outside of skydiving? How do you guys keep yourself balanced? How do you stay motivated to keep skydiving?
I just like being home sometimes and doing housework. I mean, like if it's nice to kind of kick it back and just mow the grass or just do daily activities just to kind of keep everything organized.
You do yoga too.
Yeah. My friend
There's videos.
Yeah, there's some videos, maybe some macro, but other than that, I think everybody's pretty much well involved in fitness and just
I think everybody's got a lot of other hobbies to kind of counter it, but I don't know. I'd be fine skydiving all the time too. It's a lot of damn fun. Yeah. And like the fun jumping outside of training is even more kind of fun now because we do so much so much of my skydiving at least is our team training, which is awesome. But then like you get to do some fun jumps and you're like, man, this is really cool, and you can kind of bring some of that progression to it. I don't know about the balancing. I feel like everybody was always working though when we're not skydiving to pay for all
we work.
skydiving.
I work a lot. I work a lot.
These guys work a ton.
Yeah, especially lately, I've been working a lot. So coming up here to when I get to do a couple skydives is just a nice break from doing line work. But yeah, I like to stay busy, so I'm always doing something.
All right, well, guys, before we close out, what's a message that you guys want to send to the young skydivers, the young teams out there, or anyone who's inspired to skydive? What's a message that you guys want to send to them?
I think that one of the most important things as far as a message and what makes our team important is you can do this on a 9-to-5 job. You can start to be more progressive, and you don't have to sell your whole life to just skydiving to compete, especially in VFS, which I think everybody can attest that maybe a couple years ago you're like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely about finding like-minded individuals.
And once you do that, you can really start stepping up the notches.
And just be patient and just chip away at it. I mean, it doesn't obviously come overnight, but I mean, just even stuff we're doing stuff now in the beginning of the season. I'm like, it's not going to happen, and suddenly it does because you just keep kind of chipping away at it. And like Adam said, you can fit anything in your schedule that you want if you want it enough. So
I'd say you just compete. Like I was in the sport for over 20 years before I was on my first team, and my first team was this team. And it opens up so much more in skydiving, and like no matter what the discipline is, whether it's CP, FS, VFS, MFS, find what your calling is in the sport and get on a team and compete just for fun, because it makes you grow as a skydiver, and the community of competitors is amazing, and it's really cool to be a part of, and it definitely expands your skydiving world tenfold.
For sure.
Don't be a wallflower. If you're a new skydiver, don't be shy. Get out, shake hands, meet people, introduce yourself. And if you're an experienced jumper, like remember what it was like to be the new person at the drop zone and how uncomfortable that can be. And introduce yourself and say, hey, maybe we can do a jump sometime, and just try to keep people involved.
Absolutely. Hang out around the bonfire, listen to stories, ask questions. You'll be amazed at how much you can learn from just a story or two that somebody's telling you that where they screwed up or where they did something right. Like there's always something to be learned.
Awesome, guys. Well, thanks for your time, and stay Sunpath.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.